Plastic surgery has become a frequent topic in Hollywood, but for some black celebrities, their transformations have ignited controversy and in certain cases even destroyed their careers. From shocking makeovers to professional collapse, today we'll examine how these stars went from being in the spotlight to dealing with public outrage. Stay tuned to see who made the list, as we're going to uncover some famous black celebrities who ruined their careers with plastic surgery. Number 15, Densya. Densya has drawn major controversy due to her drastic physical transformation. Once admired for her radiant brown complexion, she underwent significant changes, most notably skin lightening, that sparked intense debate about beauty standards and personal identity. Her choice to drastically alter her image fueled heated discussions online, with many raising concerns about the impossible beauty expectations often placed on women, particularly black women. Densya's transformation became a lightning rod for larger conversations around race, appearance, and cultural pressure. The backlash was fierce, but so was her defense, claiming autonomy over her choices and the right to feel beautiful by her own definition. Still, her experience shines a light on how social norms and colonial ideals shape self-perception. Her story underscores how society forces women, especially women of color, into uncomfortable corners where they must either conform or resist. In Densya's case, the cost of conformity has opened a broader dialogue about identity, self-worth, and the consequences of public criticism. Number 14. Nene leaks. Nene is the unforgettable face of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She has always been candid about her plastic surgery experience. Known for her bold energy and fierce confidence, Nene underwent several cosmetic procedures, including nose and lip adjustments. While she proudly embraced the changes early on, the ongoing alterations in her appearance sparked broader conversations around identity and self-image. Nene's evolution goes beyond beauty. It taps into the emotional weight of trying to maintain perfection under a microscope. Rather than enhancing her natural features, critics argued that the procedures started overshadowing her unique charm. Her transformation raises critical discussions about how women, especially those in the spotlight, are often pushed to conform to unattainable ideals. Still, Nene's openness reveals something important. No matter how many surgeries you have, self-worth starts from within. Her journey reminds us that true confidence isn't about changing to please others. It's about accepting yourself in a world that constantly pushes you to be someone else. Number 13. Blac Chyna. Blac Chyna, recognized for her work as a video vixen, model, and online influencer, constructed her fame around a bold, unmistakable image. Her lengthy experience with plastic surgery, which included breast and butt enhancements along with facial adjustments, drew both fascination and critique. Blac Chyna didn't hide her journey, sharing every procedure publicly and turning her transformation into a living billboard for cosmetic alterations. Early on, she fully embraced her surgically enhanced appearance, confidently showcasing her reshaped figure and features. But as the surgeries mounted, her look became nearly unrecognizable, prompting concern about the long-term effects of such drastic modifications. Her case reflects the extreme pressures to achieve a perfect image and how quickly that ideal can spiral. While there's no shame in making personal decisions, her experience shows how the pursuit of manufactured beauty can easily blur the lines between confidence and compulsion. It reminds us how crucial it is to find a middle ground between self-acceptance and society's unattainable standards of perfection. Number 12. Summer Walker. Summer Walker, the R&B singer known for her emotionally raw lyrics and honest personality, has openly shared her plastic surgery experiences. From liposuction to Brazilian butt lifts, she's posted it all across her platforms, sparking both admiration and concern. While she takes pride in her decisions, some argue her transparency contributes to unrealistic beauty expectations. Summer's story reflects the growing pressure for public figures, especially women, to maintain a specific look. Through documenting her changes, she promotes ongoing conversations around body image, self-worth, and what it means to feel attractive in today's era. Her openness urges fans to evaluate their own relationships with beauty and self-perception. In a culture where everything is filtered and curated, Summer's journey offers a reminder that self-acceptance is an evolving process. Her candor gives others room to feel less ashamed of their imperfections and more empowered to embrace who they are, however they choose to express it, flaws included. Number 11. Lil Kim. Lil Kim has always been a trendsetter, known for her fearless fashion and unmatched presence. Throughout her legendary career, she remained unapologetically herself. But over time, her physical appearance became just as talked about as her music. From noticeable changes in her nose to breast augmentation and liposuction, Lil's evolving look drew constant attention. One of the most debated aspects of her transformation was her visibly lighter skin, which stirred strong conversations around colorism and cultural beauty standards. While she's spoken about some of her procedures, opinions remain divided. Some applaud her openness, while others express concern over the impact of such drastic changes. Her journey touches on deeper issues about identity, pressure, and the internal battles ladies of color often face in a world that rarely embraces their natural beauty. Lil Kim's story is both a declaration of self-expression and a stark reflection of the relentless norms women must navigate, especially under public scrutiny. Number 10. Serena Williams. Serena has frequently drawn attention for her incredible performance on the court. Yet even with all her historic achievements, she hasn't escaped the relentless gaze of appearance standards. Speculation about shifts in her look, from a possibly reshaped nose to subtle fillers, has stirred debate, often focusing more on her face than her success. Serena's physique, shaped by years of discipline and commitment, is proof of her strength, endurance, and unparalleled skill. But public discourse still centers around her appearance, overshadowing her real accomplishments. This reflects the deeper issue, how society continues to judge women, particularly Black women, based on physical beauty rather than personal excellence. Serena's story illustrates that beauty isn't rooted in symmetry or trends, but in perseverance, leadership, and resilience. As we celebrate her athletic greatness, we should also recognize her influence in challenging how we define beauty, strength, and what it truly means to be inspirational. Now let's move to number 9. Vivica A. Fox. Vivica, an enduring Hollywood talent recognized for her beauty and charisma, has never been secretive about her cosmetic choices. Rising to fame in the 1990s, she became known for her signature look and timeless presence. As years passed, subtle changes in her face sparked public commentary, with fans pointing to Botox, fillers, and breast augmentation. Vivica has always been transparent, crediting cosmetic tweaks for helping her maintain her glow. Still, public reactions have been mixed. While many admire her for aging on her own terms, others feel she's altered too much. Regardless of opinion, Vivica has remained unapologetic, proving that women have every right to define beauty for themselves. Her choices spotlight the complicated balance between personal confidence and public opinion. In an industry that constantly shifts beauty standards, Vivica's journey is a reminder that feeling good in your own skin matters more than anyone else's view. Her poise and strength have made her iconic far beyond just her looks. Number 8. K. Michelle. Renowned for her soulful vocals and emotional storytelling, Kay has found herself in headlines more for her appearance than her music lately. After undergoing various cosmetic procedures, including breast augmentations and liposuction, her look changed dramatically, leading many to wonder why such a gifted artist felt the need to modify her body. At first, her transformation was framed as empowering, showcasing confidence and ownership of her image. But over time, it became a distraction, pulling attention away from her undeniable talent. Fans who once admired her raw voice and authenticity began expressing concern over her health and the risks she had taken. Eventually, Michelle opened up about the physical complications that followed, including painful corrective surgeries. Her openness peeled back the glamorous illusion of plastic surgery and highlighted its real consequences. Her experience serves as a strong warning. Confidence and self-love shouldn't be built on surgical change, but on embracing one's natural self. Number 7. Wendy Williams. Wendy has never been shy about her relationship with plastic surgery. Over the years, she's undergone several enhancements, from breast implants to facial tweaks, and has always been upfront about every step. Wendy never denied her decisions or dressed them up with excuses. Instead, she framed them as personal choices made entirely for herself, not for anyone else's approval. Her stance reflects a deeper message, that beauty is personal, not universal. Still, her evolving appearance has often sparked conversation and controversy, with critics questioning if she's gone too far. Wendy's story speaks to the complexity of self-acceptance in a culture obsessed with looks. She's championed self-love while also choosing to modify herself, showing both sides of the struggle. In a world where everyone feels pressured to look a certain way, Wendy Williams remains defiantly herself. Her message is clear. Whether natural or enhanced, confidence is about owning your reflection without apology or explanation. Number 6. Kenya Moore. Kenya has long captivated audiences with her charm, confidence, and unmistakable beauty. But over the years, her appearance has noticeably evolved, leading to increasing speculation about cosmetic enhancements. While she's never confirmed nor denied these changes, sharper cheekbones, fuller lips, and a refined nose have fueled assumptions. Her transformation has triggered broader conversations about the unrelenting pressure to preserve youthfulness in the entertainment world. As someone frequently hailed for her looks, Kenya's journey illustrates how even the most celebrated faces feel the demand to stay flawless. Her evolving appearance shines a light on society's discomfort with aging, especially when it comes to women. In an era where youth is worshipped, Kenya's story becomes a reflection of how we define, and often distort, beauty. Whether she has had procedures or not is her choice. But her path reminds us that confidence, maturity, and authenticity are just as vital to beauty as any physical feature ever will be. Number 5. Tyra Banks. Tyra Banks became a global icon not just for her beauty, but for championing self-acceptance. She proudly encouraged women to love their natural selves, making her a beacon for young girls navigating confidence and identity. However, as her own features started to shift, fans began to notice and speculate. Over time, signs of cosmetic work became more visible, and the narrative surrounding her started to change. Suddenly, the woman who once led the charge for natural beauty was facing questions about authenticity. Tyra's evolution is a reflection of the harsh, unrealistic demands placed on public figures, especially women in Hollywood. Even someone as influential and self-assured as Tyra can feel that pressure. Her story doesn't negate her message, it adds layers to it. It shows the ongoing battle between self-expression and external expectations. Tyra Banks remains an icon, not despite her choices, but for how openly she's navigated the complexities of beauty, fame, and identity. All right, guys, now, let's move to number 4. LaToya Jackson. LaToya Jackson's plastic surgery story is layered with emotion, family legacy, and a complicated relationship with beauty. As a member of the iconic Jackson family, LaToya grew up under immense pressure to uphold an image. Over the years, she underwent numerous surgeries, reshaping her nose, cheeks, and chin in pursuit of a refined look. Her lighter skin tone only added to the speculation, raising questions about internalized beauty standards and racial identity. Despite her musical talent, public focus shifted from her artistry to her changing face. The constant scrutiny made it hard for LaToya to build a career independent of both her family name and societal expectations. Her choices, while deeply personal, reflect the cost of living in a world that constantly demands more than just talent. LaToya's journey serves as a reminder of how chasing physical perfection can dilute individuality. Her story shines a light on the emotional toll of trying to meet ideals that were never made to include you. Number 3. Kia. Kia, the unapologetic rapper known for her provocative lyrics and fearless delivery, exploded onto the music scene with unfiltered intensity. Her early presence was rooted in rawness, both in style and image. As her career developed, so did her appearance, prompting conversations and differing opinions from fans and critics alike. Transitioning from a natural look to one with visibly enhanced features, Kia's transformation drew both admiration and concern. She proudly showcased her new curves and plumper lips online, presenting her body as an extension of her bold persona. While some applauded her confidence, others questioned the deeper cultural forces influencing such decisions. Her changes sparked debates about identity, beauty, and how public figures often feel compelled to fit an aesthetic mold. Kia's journey reflects the layered challenges of being a woman in the public spotlight, where self-expression and societal judgment are always colliding. Whether praised or critiqued, Kia continues to stand firm in who she is. Number 2. Tamar Braxton. Tamar, once a force in R&B with her infectious energy and vocal power, seemed unstoppable during her rise. Fans were drawn to her dynamic personality and bold performances. However, over time, noticeable changes in her appearance began stirring public reaction. What started with minor enhancements like Botox and fillers gradually evolved into more visible surgical alterations. Her facial features changed. Her nose, lips, and cheeks looked significantly different. As her physical transformation progressed, fans voiced concern, urging her to stop and reminding her of the beauty she already possessed. But Tamar continued to chase an ideal that kept shifting further from reach. As her look changed, so did the perception of her artistry. The spark that once defined her presence seemed to fade, replaced by questions about her choices. Her journey is a heartbreaking example of how the pursuit of perfection can distort self-image. Number 1. Kelly Rowland. Kelly Rowland, from her legendary time with Destiny's Child to her flourishing solo career, has remained a radiant force in the entertainment industry. Over the years, her appearance has subtly evolved, leading to whispers of potential surgical tweaks. Yet, Kelly has stayed silent on the subject, allowing the public to speculate while she remains focused on her work. Navigating Hollywood isn't easy, especially as women age in an image-obsessed culture. Still, Kelly exudes elegance, poise, and immense talent at every stage. Whether or not she's opted for cosmetic enhancements, the conversation should have never been about her looks in the first place. Kelly Rowland is far more than just physical beauty. She's a celebrated vocalist, businesswoman, and a champion for female empowerment. Her legacy isn't defined by a sculpted cheekbone or perfect jawline, but by decades of artistry and influence. Instead of dissecting her face, we should recognize her role in shaping music, style, and culture on her own terms. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon in the next one.